What's good? We all right? We all right? That's what's up. It's 86 degrees in this bitch with the fans on it, so I hope we all right, nigga. It is not cool in this motherfucker. I'm sorry. We are 8 steps from hell. Like, I swear, Texas and the devil gotta be shaking hands. I'm sorry. That nigga gotta be coming. California, then here. I promise you. Just like the rest of the gentrification. But y'all doing all right tonight? I'm glad y'all came out. I really do appreciate everybody for coming out. Y'all could have stayed in the house. Y'all came out, so that's some of the greatest thanks that I can have is that y'all didn't stay in y'all air-conditioned house, because I'm sure y'all shit about. Y'all keep that shit about 74. 71, that's wild. See, it was crazy. You want to hear some crazy shit? I went to my dad's house today, and he was like, I keep it on 78. I'm like, that is hot as fuck. What the fuck you mean? 78, dog. That's when we was growing up with that shit. You used to put us through that shit. Be sitting there laying in the middle of the bed, frustrated. Just be like, oh my God, I am so hot in the middle of this goddamn bed. Opening windows and shit, put your head out the window. You be like, Daddy, can we please cut it on 74? I ain't cutting that shit on no goddamn 74. You think I made of money, boy? Now that I'm a father, I understand though. Like everything my parents ever told me, I was like, dang, they was right. I was like, damn, they was right. As soon as I look my son in the face and he do some bad ass shit, I'd be like, this is definitely me. This is me again, dog. I don't know. You ever been to the principal's office as an adult? That shit feel way worse. Like it feels so much worse when you in the principal's office with your kid and they sitting here telling you how your kid is the worst one out of all the kids. Out of all the kids. You be like, ain't this where kids go? This where you put kids. So my kid the worst one in the zip code. That's what you telling me. I'm sorry, I'm finding that shit hard to believe. That shit hurts your goddamn feelings. You'd be like, I feel like a failure. As a kid, you didn't give a fuck. As a parent, you'd be like, they think I'm not even around. Like, they don't think this nigga has a daddy. I show up, and they be like, are you the uncle? I be like, this is my fucking dad. Goddamn, what the fuck are you talking about? No way this child has a father. This nigga's wild. One time for all the parents in the room. Lots of young parents, lots of old parents, lots of people, lots of family in the space, and I really, really love that. Man, I feel it though. As a young parent, man, we just now putting stuff together. It's a new age. Stuff is different. People doing shit like gentle parenting. Y'all heard of that? Y'all heard of that bullshit? My son talked me out of that shit at 1. Like in his first words, this nigga told me to shut up. One of his first 8 words. Looked me in my face and was like, nah, it's one of them. Shut up. That's what it is. I'm going to bed. Nigga, fuck you. What you talking about? I took that shit to offense. I was like, you know what? This little nigga is different. I'm not going to be able to gentle parent him. So I was like, I'm a professional ass whooper now. I'm Pootie Tang with the fucking belt. Like I will beat, I can whoop multiple kids. I actually whoop other people's kids now. Just in case, you know, the dad not around, I show up and whoop their ass every once in a while. You know, like that drill sergeant that used to be on Maury. You know that nigga that used to just show up and yell at people's kids? I'm like him, I just beat their ass though and talk real bad about them, like scared straight. But I don't know, man. I'm a father, and it's hard, but I mean, it's really, really rewarding. But I will say one thing I do know is that I had a baby sporadically, and that shit hit me. Anybody here have a baby sporadically? Some liars in this room. A lot of fucking liars in here. Acting like y'all went to the doctor and talked to the ovulation specialist and had a meeting with them motherfuckers, and they told you when the time to do it was. No. That's not what happened. You know how you found out you was pregnant? Somebody called you crying. That's how you found out you had a baby on the way. It was tears and shit, and it was a horrible fucking phone call. And you had to pull your shit together real fast. That's how it worked for me. The crazy thing is, when you see the phone ring, you know it's a baby. Like, I don't know if it's God telling you, but as soon as I saw the phone call, I was like, oh, shit. Please let it be chlamydia, because I cannot have a baby. I can't have no fucking baby. I need a 7-day turnaround on whatever's on the other side of this fucking phone call. I need it to be gone. As soon as I picked up the phone, I'm pregnant, I need $500. I was like, oh shit, hold on now, wait a minute. That's how I knew I was fucked up in life. I didn't have $500. I didn't have $500 worth of shit to sell. Like, broke as fuck. Like I was broke. I looked myself in the mirror and was like, nigga, you so broke, you about to overdraft a life, nigga. You about to have a baby, my nigga. Your life is gonna be upside down. Pull it together. Pull it together. I had to get my shit together. I didn't know what I was gonna do to get that $500. I had to call my girlfriend. I was like, baby, these bitches trying to ruin us. They trying to ruin us. For $500, our relationship will be saved. I promise you. I wasn't shit for a long time. Let me be real with y'all. A very long time in my life, I wasn't shit. I just started pulling my shit together when I had a baby. That's when I started pulling it together a little bit better. Because I tell you, I used to live off this dick. That's first things first, nigga. I used to, what? Feminism was working for me, nigga. I promise you. Y'all know women out here making lots of money, living by themselves. Living by themselves. IT technology consultants, business, real estate agents, $200,000-$300,000, high rises. You show up, you just gotta bring the dick in something useful. You know what I'm saying? You need one good skill other than your dick for you to go further in one of these relationships. My thing is, every time I'm done having sex, I like to clean off the top of the ceiling fan. Cause that ceiling fan be dirty as fuck. Every woman on earth dirty, that ceiling fan dirty as hell. And after that, you gotta just go ahead and just cut the grass for her. You ain't even got no lawnmower. Ask the nigga next door for his lawnmower. And then you can cut the grass. That's 14 days at the house right there. That's 2 weeks of no complaints. She gonna be real happy to have you around for them 2 weeks. After that, you gonna have to figure it out though, cause one thing they don't like is your ass being at that house, nigga, whatever it is. There's something about you being comfortable as fuck at their house. That you just be like, she come in the house and just be like, I can't stand this shit. I got a 6-foot dog in my goddamn house, nigga. I got a fucking Great Dane living in my shit, eating human food. I'm sorry, you just gotta be useful in life though. That's all I'm saying. I'm about to write a book out here trying to teach men how to do better with themselves. Y'all know it's homeless men out here in the world struggling with women as successful as they are. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. All you gotta do is be useful. I done talked, my brother, he say, I've been to jail for 10 years. It's hard. My brother went to jail for 10 years. He a hard nigga. He went to jail for a long time. And so he be like, sometimes I be a little too aggressive. I be a little too hood. I be like, nah, bro, you gotta be the hoodest nigga to your hood abilities, bro. I promise you. That is gonna get you further in life, because in Atlanta we got these gas niggas. That's what we call them. They basically the niggas that sell gas at the gas station. They sell drugs at the gas station. It's confusing as fuck. You pull up and they be like, hey bro, I got that gas. You be like, you got the gas, nigga. Exxon got the gas. The fuck? Who the fuck do I buy the gas from? Trust this nigga over here opposed to one of them teenagers twisting them goddamn dreadlocks, nigga. That's the most intimidating shit in the world, nigga. Just sitting there. What up, bro? You don't need that gas, bro? You need to get that gas? Gotta go down, nigga. I'm not talking to you. I'm sorry. I turn racist every time I see them niggas. I'm crossing the street. I am crossing the street. I'm about to call the police. They are intimidating me. Turn into a Karen. Aren't you supposed to be at school? It's 3 o'clock on a Tuesday. What the fuck is going on? But I don't know. I just feel like you just gotta be useful in a relationship. Because I've been in one for 3 years now. And I have been successful. I've been doing good. And I realized one thing, like women are real strong and independent and feminist movement, and they really feel all that shit until a nigga show up. You ever realize feminism fly out the door as soon as some dicks show up? Like, my girl ain't opened the door in so long. I'm like, how the fuck you don't know how to open the door? I just seen you conduct business deals. And you can't open the door? She don't know how to drive. I don't know if she know how to drive. Like, we've been together 3 years, and I have no idea if she knows how to operate a vehicle. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. I've been with this grown-ass human being. And every time we get to the car, she act like she illiterate. Like, she can't do shit. I'm like, this don't make no fucking sense. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. I'm doing better now because I used to get caught cheating a whole bunch. That's the thing that got me straightened up. Yeah, I'm better now, but I used to be bad at it. And you know what it was? It was cell phones. The cell phones is what got me caught cheating all the time. You cannot cheat and have a cell phone in 2023. Not at all, because the phone connected to your watch, connected to your headphones, connected to your car. She'd be in the car with you, be like, hey Siri, what's my last text message? Now you gotta crash. You gotta have the airbags eject so this goddamn Siri shut the fuck up. You gotta have an SOS coming to the goddamn phone. Because you're not trying to get fucked up. The phones are fucking us up, man. I be thinking about them old niggas and I be getting angry and jealous. Think about it, man. They used to have a phone connected to the fucking wall. They walk away from that phone, can't nobody fucking talk to them. All goddamn day, they can leave and nobody can talk to them because the phone's on the fucking wall. You gotta pass a message to the person that's closest to the wall and they gotta write the shit down for him to get the shit back whenever. Like, you don't even know when he's gonna get the fucking message back. That's how it used to be. You didn't know these niggas was cheating till the funeral. You show up at the funeral, it's a nigga that look just like you. You be like, who the fuck is that nigga with my hair texture? This nigga, it's that motherfucker that was at the middle school across the street from me. Come to find out, that nigga went to Mo City Middle School. Your ass was at Quail Valley. This nigga knew all your basketball moves. You like, why the fuck does this nigga know everywhere I'm going? Granddaddy teaching this nigga all the goddamn steps. I don't find out till he dead. I'm mad as fuck looking at this nigga like a Spider-Man meme. Like, I know that's you, nigga. I know who the fuck you are. Okay. They just had it easier, man. I've been caught some embarrassing ways, man. You ever had your text messages read to you? Yeah, you trying to do some dirt. You out here trying to get some coochie on the side, and you got your text messages read. The conversation read back to you like a fucking stenographer. She's sitting here reading it disrespectfully. You told this bitch you driving from A-Leaf to Aldine for this pussy. You lame as fuck, and I can't believe I'm fucking a nigga this lame. I feel like a lame bitch fucking a nigga this damn lame. You be like, all right, I understand. Black women get funny as hell when they insulting you. You ever realize that? As soon as black women start insulting you, they become hilarious. One girl called me Peter Pan. I was like, all right. It took me a second. I was like, Peter Pan, it was a grown-up boy, and he was grown up in the boy body. That makes sense. It makes sense. Genius. Like, you need to get on stage with that shit. Piss you off. You need to just hand your ass a microphone. I don't know. I feel like that and abuse is the reason that our relationships struggle. Niggas be cheating, but women be whooping our ass. That's we don't talk about that. Like, no, men not really out here expressing domestic violence in our relationships, but that shit like 99% of the domestic violence cases. Like, they'll hit us. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. Think about it. You ever see a woman whooping an ass man in public? What you think? That nigga did some bullshit to get his ass whooped in public. He did some shit. That's why she whooping his ass. Women looking at him be like, ladies, just leave him alone. You don't even imagine. They be like, he is the person that's evil. He's like, leave that man alone. If you gotta whoop his ass, he ain't for you. You gotta whoop his ass, really? That's what we moving on. I've been mushed though, nigga. That's just the most demeaning. You ever been mushed? Nigga, that shit hit you in the soul. That's where she take this part of her hand. That's like the elbow of your palm. Like the top part of your the top part, she push your shit hard as fuck. Back of your head jerk back, your vertebrae and the top of your head hit each other. It's not even supposed to do that shit. She talking shit while she doing it. You must think I'm one of these other bitches. You don't know how to get your shit out. I realized that's how Ocho Cinco got in trouble. Y'all remember, that's one of my favorite athletes of all time. Shit talking receiver number 85, used to do the dance and all that shit. He was on a reality show in a deep, serious relationship, and one day he got in trouble for headbutting his wife. Headbutting his wife. You know what the first thing I thought was, don't nobody start a fight with a fucking headbutt. You don't start the fight with the headbutt. Somebody was doing some shit to make you fucking headbutt them. Like pushing your goddamn head in the air. You was like, this bitch don't even know how much momentum I could gain from up here. I'm about to knock the fuck out her ass. Stop. Fuck. Keep your hands to yourself. It's rude. It's rude. I know your parents ain't teach you to do no shit like that. But now I'm trying to be better. I am trying to be better, and the world is just changing, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like the same thing that used to be a good person is now an evil human being. I thank God my dad ain't got no Twitter. Let's just say that. You ever sit there and think about what your parents would tweet if they had a Twitter, and they sitting here looking at all the LGBTQs all over the place, and they got their old Christian doctrine, and you sitting here like, I know what the fuck they thinking, so. This is wild. As soon as I come home, I got like a little, men carry the bags now. It's not a purse, but I'm not gonna call it a purse. It worked like a purse, but I ain't gonna call it a purse. It's not a purse. It's not a purse or a merce. I got it. Whatever you want to call it. As soon as I came in the house, my dad was like, I told you that boy walking closer to the LGBTQs every time you see that nigga. He started off with them little ass pants and now he got on the purse. He gonna have on heels next time he come in this bitch, I promise you. I'm trying to say he's some shit like Prince. I know it's gonna be some bullshit. It's terrible. I got raised on faggot, and I feel like I can't raise my son on the same thing. Like the word faggot was something that was, I thought it meant you can't catch a football. Like I didn't know it meant a racial slur. I didn't know it was a slur at all. I thought that shit meant you drop touchdowns when your team is counting on you. Because every time I drop a goddamn touchdown, you know what I heard from the crowd? Catch the ball, faggot. That shit hit you in the soul. You be like, not a faggot. The rest of your team think you gay because you get mad because people call you a faggot. You like, bro, I'm sitting here trying to beat through this. It's terrible. And I've tried to sit there and think I want to raise my son. And like, my father was wonderful. He was a wonderful father. He was there for me every day, did everything he could. So I've tried to do the same thing for my son. And when he was learning to walk, it's like, this is when it really hit me. Because like he was walking, but he had the confidence to do the little straight walk. But Nick couldn't do the little twist. You know, he couldn't twist, he couldn't pivot at all. He would just fall down. And after like a week of this shit, I just lost it. Like he was walking, and then as soon as he started to get to the turn point, I was just like, use your pivot foot, faggot. It's like, whoop, got it. Yeah, I was like, see, this is the shit that we need to be able to have. They gonna take my baby away, but I'm sorry, I need this shit. I need it in my life. Maybe it's just me, I'm sorry. Crazy thing is, I don't have, obviously, I have a problem with gay people at all. I love gay people. Well, I love people in general. I don't care less if you're gay. I don't think it's something that should be like highlighted in front of who you are as a person. I think who you are is much deeper than who you're messing around with. But I think that when it becomes political, that's when I be like, hold the fuck up, nigga. This shit weird now. Because I feel like it's nothing but a backdoor for white people to become discriminated against. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's nothing but for them niggas to be like, we like them. We're like niggas. I'm like, now hold on, nigga. We went through 400 years of slavery. Y'all got called faggot a little bit now. That shit not necessarily the same. And then it wasn't until they got rid of affirmative action that I was like, I knew this shit was coming. It's like I knew this bullshit was coming. They act like it's a club and ain't enough room in this bitch. They be like, nah, nigga, we giving the gays the rights, so you niggas need to either suck some dick or lose your rights, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you gonna have to do. But you better figure it the fuck out because I don't know where it's going. And I be like, bro, I feel like it's fucked up because like we don't even have a logo. Black people ain't got no logo. Like we fucked up the system. Like them niggas copywrote the rainbow in 2017. Like it's new. Like remember the rainbow used to belong to the Reading Rainbow. It was LeVar Burton and Skittles. And that's only people that had rainbows. And then in 2017, them niggas was like, nah, we gonna go ahead and take that shit. That's ours. That's ours. We ain't got no fucking logo. Them niggas is marketing the shit out of their stuff. Banks be rainbows and everything. What we got? A black fist. That look like we ready to fight. They was like, the banks ain't trying to put a black fist on their shit. We need something better. I'm just saying, we need a cloud emoji. Maybe the black people in the gay community can help us out with our marketing. I think we just need to team up and get this shit done together. Cause I don't know, I just feel angry cause I be seeing the shit and I just feel like white people not scared of us no more and I don't like that shit. That's pretty much, no, not at all. Cause I got a white dude that live next to the dude I buy drugs from. And he's so confident. Like he's so fucking confident in the fact that like, nigga, I'm about to buy your shit too. Like he be outside watering his grass while I'm buying weed. And he just be talking to us. Like it's not a drug deal going on. This nigga just be like, hey you guys, how's it going? Beautiful day outside. That trap is really booming over there. As soon as the owner puts that house up for sale, I'm gonna own this motherfucker. I promise you that, T. And I'm scared of my drug dealer. The white man not scared of my drug dealer, but I'm scared of him, and I deal with this nigga every day. And I'm scared to death. He look like Gucci Man with dreadlocks. I'm talking old fat Gucci, not new healthy Gucci Man with the white teeth. I'm talking the old gangster Gucci that killed a nigga and left him behind the middle school. Y'all know Gucci Man did that? Yeah, that's some real gangster shit right there. And my drug dealer, I believe he's done stuff like that. The thing that bothered me most about him is every time I try to go into his house, like he opened the door for me. I don't like men opening the door for me, but he opened the door for me and this nigga got that big old belly, so both of us just gotta slide through this goddamn door crack. And I'd be so uncomfortable. I'd be like, I promise you if these apes was not $25, I would not be. I promise you I would not. I gotta slide through. One time our belly buttons touched. I was like, see, You know what? I'm calling the police. I'm about to shut this whole shit down. You're not about to be belly button rubbing me. That shit make one of us gay. I know the rules. If our belly buttons touch or if our bare feet touch, one of us gotta fight to the death or be gay. Like, we go together if we don't fight. Like, I know the fucking rules. Y'all not gonna surprise me. Not gonna surprise me. But it's a lot. There's a lot in the world that just goes through my mind. And one of the things that's like out here is racism. Like, it's weird because it's subtle. Like, calling me a nigga does not bother me nowadays. I mean, we're 2023, it don't bother me. We say nigga all the fucking time. So if a white person calls me nigga, it's not gonna hurt me very much. You gotta dig deep, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got a jungle bunny. That's what I'm thinking. You call me a coon or a jungle bunny, nigga, I know you deep rooted in your shit, nigga. I gotta whoop your ass. I gotta pull Montgomery out of myself to beat your ass, boy, because I promise you. Oh, did y'all watch that Montgomery, Alabama shit, boy? That nigga. It was like, oh, it was beautiful, wasn't it? It was like 5 white boys beating up on a nigga, but they don't realize it's a whole slave ship full of niggas pulling the fuck up. Hood niggas, too. Niggas with felonies. I could tell. I know a nigga with a felony. A nigga with a felony start a fight like this, nigga. I promise you. Anybody walk up to you trying to fight like this, that nigga got 3 felonies at least. He on his 3rd strike. They was beating the shit out of them people, too. I was like, yo. It was crazy because I was rooting for the black people the whole time until that nigga came out with that chair. I was like, all right, nigga. All right, All right, you done hit that white woman with a chair, sir. I know you're pissed off. He was swinging that motherfucker, too, wasn't he? This bitch beat my daddy for trying to vote. He be like, golly, he brought Selma, Alabama out of that goddamn ass whooping. He was like, they are pissed. This shit was wild. I love that. I am not gonna lie, that shit made my day. Yo, that shit, I ain't never lied. It was like the insurrection for black people, wasn't it? It was like, just like them white people on January 6th was running up in that White House. It was like, nah, I want to see them niggas run off that boat, nigga. I want to see this movie. Reenact this shit, please. All these niggas jumping off this boat, the Amistad 2023. Oh, man. What else is going on in the world? I feel like the White House is losing property value ever since Obama came through. I'm gonna say it. Ever since Barack Obama left that goddamn White House, that property value has shot down. It's been nuts. Because Trump came through and then Biden came through. They got cocaine in the White House. Y'all seen? That's us. That's Republicans over here with cocaine in the goddamn White House. I'm like, see, that's terrible. The Republicans would never. Donald Trump would never let that cocaine make it to the White House. His cocaine stays in Florida. That nigga got explicit rules for the Republican cocaine. Matter of fact, don't even talk to me about no goddamn cocaine. You talk to Huey, you talk to me, and not through the phone, okay? I need my cocaine, and I need that shit in Florida chopped up. These niggas left it on the counter at the fucking White House. That was wild. It was literally in the room, and then when they brought a report back, y'all saw what the report said, right? It said, we have no idea whose it was, inconclusive. Like, bitch, it's the White House. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. You watch them niggas chop that shit the fuck down. You know who did that shit. Now all of a sudden, we know about it. You don't know who did it. Y'all lying like a motherfucker. I don't believe that. Our White House ain't shit if y'all don't know who cocaine that is. And that's not the case. I don't believe it at all. I also want to talk about something that I feel like I want to coin to the world. It's called niggaphobia. Yeah, and y'all know what transphobia and homophobia is, right? It's basically the fear of somebody who's transgender or homosexual. So I feel like we really don't. We ain't got our marketing team, so niggas ain't really came down with niggaphobia yet. But we need to have it in the dictionary. We don't have nobody working at the dictionary department, and that's some bullshit, because niggaphobia didn't fucking make it, and everybody else been getting rules. Everybody get litigation like a motherfucker. What we get? A tweet. Niggas get a tweet, BLM, hashtag, white people standing on the corner honking they horn and shit. I don't like that. Nah, niggas need real, actual change. And the shit just frustrates me because we need to coin niggaphobia, and I think we just need to get smarter about the shit. Like, I feel like we need to ask white people to bring us down to threat level bear. You know what I'm saying? Treat me like a fucking bear when you see me, because every time I check the fucking news, I see it's a big ass 500-pound bear in a suburban area around white people. Police get caught. What the white lady do? Jump in front of the fucking bear. Wait! Don't shoot him! Don't shoot the bear! He's lost! box. He doesn't mean to be here. This bear can't even fucking talk. This bitch has done figured this shit out and is pleading his case to all these people, making sure this bear get home safely. I just want us to get treated like the fucking bear. That's all I want. Shit's so bad. I feel like if a bear was walking around one of them neighborhoods and an old white lady thought he was a nigga, that bear would lose his fucking mind. Like he walking around, the old lady's like, is that a nigga? That bear would be like, bitch, I'm a bear. The fuck you talking about? I'm a bear. I ain't even supposed to be talking to people, bitch. This is against my rules. You got me out here venting. I'm a black bear too. I knew that shit. If I was a polar bear, this shit wouldn't be going the fuck down. I knew this was some bullshit. I just think we just need to get smarter about it. Like, I'm gonna hire a white lady to hang around me full time. She gonna be my bodyguard. Whenever the police show up, she's just gonna jump on my body and wrap her arms and legs around me and hold on real tight so that the police can't shoot you. They can't shoot you with a white woman strapped across you, I promise you that. That's against protocol, nigga. That's not supposed to fucking happen. As soon as he see that shit, he gonna be like, I'm sorry, he's got a white lady stuck on his fucking chest. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in here, 10-4. You don't shoot him. You do not shoot that man. He's got a white woman on his chest. Back down, 10-4, drop it, come out. Like, nigga, I know I'm gonna win with this one. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of better ways, because I've been to jail a couple times. Believe it or not. I went to traffic jail. It wasn't no real jail shit, but I was in that bitch. I was in charge, too. That's how I knew it was some lightweight jail, nigga. I went in that bitch, and I knew I was in charge because I took the remote. So, you know, if you got the remote, you in charge. I turned that shit. It was on Robin Big. I said, no, bitch, we watching Law and Order. It's Thursday. I turned that shit real quick. And it was traffic jail, so I was happy. I was like, I'm about to get right out this bitch. They had me in that bitch faster than I can get out by doom, nigga. I was like, hold on, nigga, it's Law and Order. I'm trying to see who did it. Now, like, don't get me out before that last doom, nigga. I need to see if she killed her family. This bitch look crazy. I need to see if Benson's gonna unlock it. Just me, I don't know. I've been to jail, but I go to jail for dumb shit, man. Every time I get arrested, I just get pissed off at the police because they always try to do some dumb shit like give you a lecture on how to not get arrested while arresting you. Like, really, how about I just not run into your bitch ass next time, huh? Maybe I just not see you, because you could have let me the fuck go and moved on with your day. Nah, man, you got to get that registration fixed. You put me in jail because I'm poor, bitch. Just know that. You put me in jail because I bought a vehicle and I couldn't register it, and now I'm in jail because I'm poor, bitch. And I'm about to watch an episode of Law and Order. I'm going to be back on the street like El Chapo, motherfucker. Because I run this shit around here. I'll be back in that bitch next Thursday for the new episode. Cancel my Hulu because jail's doing so well, nigga. Jail's been doing amazing. All right. I'm hot, and this has been fun. I'm up in this bitch melting, boy. I'm like, God damn, is it the lights or is it the Houston, nigga? What part of it? I'm in this goddamn microwave out this bitch. Boy, it is working my ass. I recently moved. I've lived in LA. I've lived in Atlanta now for 8 years, but I was in LA for a little while, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story about when I was out there, and it's literally the blackest I ever felt, because it fucks you up. Because, like, you being in Houston, you can play around plenty of niggas and feel completely and totally okay at any point in time in the day. Same thing in Atlanta. When I was in LA, there's very few niggas in LA. They don't tell y'all that. They don't market it very well. They put lots of us on TV. But there's not very many niggas in LA at all. Whole neighborhoods with no niggas at all. Like, you just be like, what the fuck is going on? Beautiful neighborhoods, too. You be like, how do niggas not get to live this nice? They done redlined us out shit. Be Asian people and be white people, and that shit fuck you up. And on my 25th birthday, I had got drunk with a friend of mine, and I don't even remember getting drunk with him, but after that, got into a car, and I drove about half a block. I hit like 5 cars. Nigga, that block looked like the Avengers hit that shit. That shit looked like the Hulk came through and just started smashing shit, and it was fucked up because the last car blew out the airbag. And so my face is like bloody, but I'm getting out the car, and all I see is people leaving their house, seeing their cars fucked up, and being mad as fuck. Old black man, like everybody else pretty much held their shit together. But you know, an old black man that done paid off his truck is living. I know this motherfucker ain't goddamn totaled my goddamn truck. But I done paid that damn truck off 3 years ago. Nigga, I been paying for that truck all my goddamn career. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to goddamn get a Civic. Dealing with this nigga. My truck from 85 Nigga was hot, and black ladies, that's why I love black women to this day. I think y'all the most angelic people on this planet. I promise you, lady, that's literally, I'm like dozy, I'm like woozy, I'm tripping, I'm walking down the street, and I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all, I fucked up y'all's cars. I'm really, really sorry. This lady's like, I'm sorry, baby, are you okay? Relax. You can take a seat, have a seat. And I sit down for a second, and I'm like trying to regroup everything, and of course, this is the time that the police show up. And when the police show up, they say, sir, we need you to step over here, we're gonna have you do a field sobriety test. And of course, I think I'm not drunk. I told you I don't remember drinking, so I don't know if you ever had to take one of them field tests while confidently that you're not drunk. But you look like a fucking idiot. Just so you know, you look like an idiot. Cause like one of the first things that you gotta do is like lift your hands up. You gotta touch your nose like that from your hip all the way here. That sounds like some easy shit, don't it? Of course, I'm sitting there like, what, nigga, this shit's stupid as hell. You got me out here on the side of the street so I can touch my, okay, nigga, What's up, nigga? I did it 10 times. Nigga, what's up? Where we at? And he's like, now you gotta walk a straight line. And he did it, and he did the line. He was like, go ahead and walk your straight line like this. Of course, I'm like, nigga, I'm not drunk. And I start, nigga, what's the fuck is up, boy? Walk back down that. Oh, nigga, that almost was bad. Thank God it ain't shit back there, nigga, because that was almost a viral video for the wrong reason, nigga. I was like, please stop laughing at me. I don't know that nigga name. I don't know who the fuck that is. Where am I at? Okay. So I'm dancing through a sobriety test. I'm literally dancing, which is what drunk people do, for the people in here that don't know. That's some drunk shit to be dancing through a test. This nigga's asking you to walk through is pretty fucking serious. And then the last one, he was like, we need you to say your ABCs backwards from Z to W. I don't know if y'all know. Practice that shit, because that is part of the goddamn test. And as soon as you hear the instructions, it fuck you up. The nigga say my what backwards? Nigga, you got me all type, wait, hold on, I can't do that sober, like you drunk. I can't do that shit if I didn't have all them goddamn drinks earlier. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? I gotta say my shit backwards. I said it backwards all the way to T. W is before the T, for those of y'all that don't know if you're going backwards. As soon as I say the shit, he's like, yeah, sir, we're gonna have to take you down to the station, and we need you to blow into this breathalyzer. That shit made me mad as fuck. I'm like, you got me dancing around in the motherfucking street, and you got a breathalyzer, nigga? I could have blew to see where the fuck I was at the whole time. And he was just like, nah, nigga, I had to get your blood pumping. I'm trying to get that blood alcohol level up, nigga. I'm trying to take your ass to jail, nigga. Like, oh shit, boy, this is how I know God is real, boy. I blew a .079. Those of y'all that don't know, .081 means I would be in jail now. I'd still be in jail, nigga. You can't hit shit while drunk, nigga. .079, that's .2 under the limit. It's crazy though, because I'm still a little drunk, so as soon as I blew the shit, I threw that shit like dice. Check that shit, boy, check it. Check that shit, boy. What's up, what's up, what's up? Boy, 7, boy, what's up? 7, boy, what's up? Give him back. Give him back. I'll blow that bitch again. What's up? Oh, nigga, as soon as I seen that shit, he was like, this was a close call, buddy. Close ain't get it, though. Close don't get it, baby. Take me to my car. Take me back to my shit, boy. Oh, boy, I was excited as shit. They took me back to my car in that cold-ass weather. I'm sweaty and shit. I was like, man, my phone did. He actually dropped me off at the house so I could come back and get the car. He's like, no, fuck you. You was talking shit. Get your ass out the truck. Had me out there. And I tell you, this is why it's the blackest I ever felt, because where I was a place on Crenshaw in Los Angeles, and I lived like 4 blocks up, so it was about a 20-minute walk for me to get to my house. And like, mind you, police didn't give a fuck about me. My face is still fucking bleeding from glass from the car accident, so I got like blood on my face. And I'm walking from my car to the house, and I go to a Starbucks. And when I walk into the Starbucks, like I'm trying to go to the bathroom, like to wipe all the blood and shit off my face, I look like a fucking zombie as I'm walking up the street. And I talked to the girl at the counter, and I'm like, hey, I just need to get some napkins and run to the restroom just to clean my face off real quick, because I just got into an accident. She was like, I'm sorry, sir, but you're gonna have to buy something if you wanna use the restroom here. And I closed my eyes for like 10 seconds, and I killed her in my mind. I murdered her. As soon as she said that shit, I was like, you got me fucked up, and I just started choking her out. And I realized that's really how a lot of niggas gotta live around the entire world, is being treated as if they less than human. Just because you black. You know what I'm saying? He's in the right part, the wrong time. They sitting here looking at you just like, nah, you're another one of them broke ass niggas that done did some bad shit. Got your ass whooped, and that's why your face bleeding. You ain't using our bathroom, druggie. And you sitting here like, I'm a regular nigga. What you talking about? I'm real. I do regular stuff. I got family. What you mean? I can't use the bathroom, and the shit hits you, and it breaks your fucking heart. And you just realize, like, that's why it's a difference between the fact that if you're like, black people see that shit across the street, people will be like, I don't want to fuck with them niggas. And that's like across, not just the country. I thought it was just here, but I've actually traveled and gone outside the world. I mean, outside the country. And y'all know that it's a word for nigga in every language? They each got a nigga. Like, it's a Chinese nigga. Like, they got a word specifically for the black people that they don't fucking like in every part of the world. And you just sit there and realize, oh, look at this. That shit must be natural as fuck for everybody to go ahead and have it. So that's why I always just say, you black first, and I need you to know that shit because we know that, and so do they, and so we got to stick together. And I appreciate you guys for coming out so much. My name is KJ Lee. Thank you guys.